Hey YT World, this is your girl La Kiki, Miss. Hey YT World, this is your girl La Kiki, Miss D.C. That is. I'm coming to you off this stupid Basketball Wives LA episode 5. I know I haven't done this episode or this series reality TV at all. So yeah, this show right here irritated me, actually, like the first beginning parts of it. I'm just going to dive right into what annoys me the most about this whole episode. I don't want to go over it because everybody can see it's only about like 5 seconds of fucking anything worth seeing in this video, and that's the part where she break the glass. So it was phony as shit to me. Everybody's so much against Megan. I've always been a Megan fan, but I really don't give a fuck about none of them that much because none of them paying my motherfucking bills. But it's like, nah, nobody paying my bills. But yeah, like I just don't like the fact that they are doing this little gang up thing, and they gonna change their stuff up probably when Shawnee comes. They're gonna try to reunite probably on the next, or not the next episode, but maybe the one following or towards the end of that episode. They probably gonna try to follow up and try to clean themselves up before Shawnee come with Tammy, that is. So I think it's gonna be them, like they say, the new LA versus the old Miami, I guess. And literally old, but half the LA is part of that old clique anyway. But as far as age wise. But I think it's ridiculous how I think Brandy was genuine about how she stood up. I mean, to me, Megan was irritated at the fact that she's sitting around here and she's actually giving her thoughts and opinions, which I do agree. She was giving her thoughts and opinions and like really expressing her emotions. And you just sitting in a group and you just know somebody fake as shit and everything that come out their mouth is like a USA pageant. I'm like, bitch, and this is why I want to change the world, because I want to make the world a better place than for all the orphanages. Shut up. It's just like that. That's how she probably was looking at Drea, like. And I know everybody, their first thought is going to be like, why she keeps saying on Drea, she's jealous and da-da-da-da. No, it ain't necessarily about that, because Megan be around badder girls than Megan, way badder girls than Megan, and she still get along with them very, very well. So to hate on what? Like, she got a swimsuit wear. Like, Megan had money even during the Bad Girls Club. That's why they was mad at her to begin with. She been had money, period. And she had a successful business going for her. Now, far as like the terms of every little business she had, I don't know exactly. I mean, I ain't checking up for them all like that, but I just know that certain things that she had promoted. I know I watched the interview she did with Wes, or what is it called, Mona Simone, or Wes, yeah, on A Connection TV, that is. I seen some of the interviews that he done with several Bad Girls Club members, and she was one of, I guess, his faves. And she talk about the little business things that she delve into. So she remind me of like Char's little sister or something, because they both was like, seemed like smart girls that just came on a show, which kind of downgraded them, actually. Now that they're out of that show, they basically can uplift themselves and do a lot better. Most of the other girls, all they can do is just make club appearances and shake their ass somewhere and post stuff for magazines and stuff. But anyway, I think it's just automatic hate towards her no matter what. Just because Bad Girls Club, like, nobody can daggone judge you coming from one ratchet show to another ratchet show. It ain't no lesser ratchetness. It's ratchet all the way around, bitches. Like, I don't know what you mean by that. Like, keep saying, oh, it's not the Bad Girls Club. And every comment I look at on every person's reviews, all these dumbass little girls and dudes, oh, she just mad because, oh, a fupa, she's just mad because she's not Drea, she don't have Drea body. No, I mean, Drea has a, nice body or whatever, but Megan has a nice body too. She's not thin like Drea, but every man don't like thin women. Some men like thick women, and she would be considered thick. Now she tried to shade her on the between a size 8 and a size 10. I mean, she's more like a 10, stretching 12, like all that shit that she was talking about before where you try to shade her. You're doing it now. You're doing it in your confessionals, and I hope that you do be at the reunion, because I do want to see you get that ass whipped, because she's famous for whipping that ass at reunions and getting back, because you thinking she ain't gonna look back at that shit, but she is, and I can't wait for that. Don't try to make no excuse on I couldn't show up because I had another business engagement to go to, so I'm just gonna talk to y'all through web and shit. Like, no. Don't try to pull the what's her name from Love and Hip Hop New York. Don't try to pull her and be like, I'm retiring from the show. You know, I'm engaged to my new baller, such and such and such, and I don't need this life no more. But I thank y'all for. Nah, bitch. Don't try to do that. Come to the show so she can whoop that ass, because I'm trying to see that shit. And for real, I'm trying to see her whoop Jackie ass. Because Jackie was scared as shit. Jackie didn't know what the fuck to do. Period. She should have known she was fake from there. And at that point, when her finger messed up, if y'all don't know Megan, one thing about her, if her finger is messed up like it was in the reunion when she was whipping that ass, and she broke her finger off of Fallon's face she punched, like, once that's done, she's done. Like, she ain't thinking about nothing was coming out your mouth, anything. Like, bitch, my finger, I need my stitches in my motherfucking finger. Like, I ain't thinking about y'all bitches right now. I'm hurt, you know. And that's just like her. So for anybody to make some comment, because I know it's coming. I ain't see nobody reviews yet for this show, but I know it's coming. Oh, Megan was scared. That's why she tried to stall in the bedroom to fix her finger. No, bitch. Like, if anything hurt on me, hold on, pause. I'm gonna fix that shit, you know. And but after the heat of the moment of me already fighting you, but once it's all broken up, said and done, like, no, I'm fixing that. Like, my finger is bleeding and leaking like that, bitch, I'm gonna fix that shit. So whatever the fuck y'all gotta say, I know nobody ain't gonna step back. And then for Malaysia, with her little, sometimes she be acting like a punk ass bitch to me too. I'm sorry. Everybody like this Malaysia girl. I don't. I felt empathy for her when she first, and that's the key word of the day, empathy and shit. You know, that was so fake. But when she was getting ganged up on about her name, something Ida, whatever, because my name is Lakita, right? So I get that same thing all the time. But see, I'm not gonna disguise my name with no middle name. You know, my name is gonna be Lakita, and that's what it is, Lakita Epps, that is. You know, so I ain't ashamed of that shit. So you shouldn't be ashamed. So you jumping at every Sarah Kathy Lee, you know, for every time they call your name, your real name out. What did that say about you and what you think of your heritage and who named you and all that? It doesn't say much, and that doesn't give you the right to react to everything. You know, doesn't give you permission to react to anything whatsoever. That's not showing you're grown. That's showing you're a child also. So calling Megan out on how she reacts just off her emotions and how she's going to get on you, but not with hands, with words. Besides this episode, why are you calling somebody out for words when you be getting on people for hands by saying your real name, bitch? Like, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. They all get on my damn nerves. And I think that has something to do with what's her name, Tammy, when she was like, I think they rubbing vaginas and shit and all that. I think it has something to do with that a lot. Like, you're not going, the way that Brandy just was so emotional, you're not going to touch my friend when it comes to her. You're not going to do that to her and such and such. Like, you ain't even fight like that for your husband. So, obviously, you must have been dipping in that sauce. So I don't know what's going on with that, but it got a lot more than just best friendship and shit that's involved with that. Because best friends are going to tell them when they right and when they wrong. And if somebody is trying to jump up, they're going to push them out the way or, like, you know, hold them back and stuff like that. Not all of y'all trying to jump at one person. Y'all some bitch ass bitches, like, for real. But I won't all the way say that for Brandy, because she will step no matter what, whether somebody down or not. She gonna step to you no matter what. I wouldn't say that for you, but the way you're acting with your friend that's acting like a bitch, I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm not. With your friend is acting the way she acting, like her shit don't stink, and your other friend fake as shit, like, I want to be your friend when I want to be your friend, when I want y'all to surround me and just support me and don't want my ass to get beat up. I want y'all to be my friend. But at the same sense, like, this is my real friend right here. And who cares? Like, y'all gave it too much life. Y'all made her have life by saying y'all not her friend. Like, now y'all just showed her that y'all really did care that much. I'd have been like, okay. Like Malaysia tried to do it first. She not my best friend either, We cool, but she not my best friend. I would have kept that shit like that. Y'all gave it too much fucking life. And Jackie, you should tell her, confront her. And her getting up on my fucking nerves with that daggone rampaging out. If I was Megan, I would have backhand the fuck out of her if she was beside me yelling, and she gonna try to get all buck. So everybody downstairs can hear you yelling and crap like you reading me off or whatever. Megan was just putting on my fucking band-aid like, girl, like, I hear you. Yeah, I'm coming downstairs. So we going now? Megan, like, this the fuck I'm talking about. Like, this is why, now you see why I be so low? Now you see why I be like this? We need to confront this now. Don't you want to confront this now, Megan? Yeah, I'm gonna confront this after my motherfucking fingers fixed. I am. I ain't got time to talk to you. Don't get bucked now. Don't get excited now. You should have got excited when you was helping my ass out while they was all jumping at me. Security holding her back. Why the fuck is security holding her back and these daggone wolves on the other side trying to leap and take cheap shots at her? This is when the fuck that I go off. Like, don't nobody hold me back for nothing. Like, don't touch me. Touch them. Don't worry about me. I'm good. Worry about them. You got 4 people back there and you worried about one girl jumping up for them. But I guess they looked at her resume, I guess, and know that she can handle 3 at once at least, So I guess they like, let's be prepared. Megan, we already know most of their whack asses back here ain't doing nothing, but we don't know how Megan gonna act. So let's make sure we hold her down, because we ain't trying to turn into that type of show, even though this type of show been turned to that. But you just got some bitches that can't fight. I mean, just because most of the bitches on the show can't fight, don't mean it's a classier version of Bad Girls Club. It's just that y'all more of a punk version than Bad Girls Club, because most of the time on Bad Girls Club, everybody can handle itself. Even the ones that seem the softest can handle themselves better than the girls on this show right now can handle themselves. And that's a fact. And that's what I'm going to say. Only 2 girls in particular on Bad Girls Club that I say, oh no, they not cut out ever for this life. They wouldn't last on any show. Other than that, most of them can handle themselves. And yes, I'm talking about the white girls too. But because most of them was handling them black girls themselves. But yeah, this show pissed me the fuck off. Basically, I really just want to see how the next episode go. I just know she better knock the hell out of Jackie, because Jackie definitely deserve it. Yeah, she deserved to get her motherfucking head knocked off. I don't want her to necessarily fight with Brandy or nothing like that, because I think out of all people, Brandy actually genuinely connected with her. Malaysia just seemed like a flip-flop ass bitch. She really did. I've been starting getting annoyed with her since the 2nd season, so I'm really over it, done and tired with her. Angel, she just trying to get in when she fit in. No, bitch, you still on their list, and I can't wait for that ass to get swung with your little look like a little supersonic tailspin ass bitch. I really don't like you. You look like a duck just like your friend, little ass roach. And all Megan was saying when she was bringing her up, she was just like, Angel, you don't even know, I guess she was like, oh, Angel, something was trying to explain to her, and just was, every black person basically use their little hand movement when they talk. Like, you already know such and such and such. And I guess she was just trying to get bucked because she was just trying to be down with everybody else. Don't put your hand in my face. Like, why are you trying to get bucked? All she was probably saying was explaining something to you about what happened in the situation. She was like, such and such. And she was trying to talk to you, but your ass had to do what everybody else did so you can have your little airtime, make you seem like you are crunk, but you're not. You and Dre got pushed back. You see how hard Brandy pushed Dre ass back? And she looking like, yes, bitch, that's you getting pushed down. You sit your ass down like you're not doing shit. What you jumping up for? We just had a discussion outside about you not having no empathy, but you're trying to show your empathy now. Bitch, please sit the fuck down. That's why I'm glad Brandy set your ass down. She looked like, bitch, get off my back. Sit your ass down. Thank you, Brandy, for that. Because I was looking like, what is this little squirrel about to do? Jump up for what? Jump up to get beat down. You never saw that Martin episode? But yeah, this is your girl, La Kiki. Miss D.C. that is. And I don't know if I'm coming at you with another episode of this, but I just want to say, whenever an episode gets to me and annoys the shit out of me or is good as shit and I just have to talk about it, I can't control my anger, my happiness, my excitement, whatever that bullshit is, then I'll leave you a video on this bullshit ass show. Until then, I holla. But before then, I want to also say that yes, I heard about James Caldwell, and I'm very sorry about everything that happened to you or what's going on with you now. I'm not exactly sure what is, so I have to go back and look at your video. But whatever you're going through, I think it was lymphoma or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not sure. But I'm sorry about your situation. I'm definitely praying for you. And when I say I'm praying for you, I'm not like all them other dummies to be like, oh, I'm going to pray for you and da-da-da-da. And I don't do it. They don't do it. They just saying to make themselves feel good. But I really am praying for you. You'll fight through this. And I want to see a lot of videos from you when you get through whatever you get through. And thank you so much for subscribing to me, because you were one of the people that I actually talked to and down to earth. And, I like your videos, and you actually gave me a chance to just show you what I guess I'm about. So I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I will be praying for you. And I hope you have a good recovery, and I hope you get better so that you can get even more people on your website and continue to be successful, and on your channel, to continue to be successful. And I can't wait for you to come back. And on that note, I holla, y'all.